The gain-loss theory describes how the gradual changes in a person's behaviors towards us in turn affect how we feel about them. For example, if you receive an A on a paper from a professor that has never given you an A, you will feel extremely proud of your work. However, if you receive multiple A's from a different professor, you will not feel as proud since those A's are common and not special. In any hard class, receiving a high grade feels way more satisfying than receiving a high grade in an easy class. This idea can be connected to relationships on a more personal level as well. Picture a sappy chick flick where a guy and a girl are best friends. He's in love with her, but she's in love with someone else. When another man begins to fall for her, her attraction to him increases because she is receiving new positive feedback towards her personality. Even though both men equally show a liking to her, she is more attracted to the new positive behaviors rather than the common everyday behaviors of her friend. This does, however, depend on the type of relationship. Aronson describes two types of relationships, exchange and communal. Exchange relationships are relationships in which the people involved want to make sure that some sort of equality is achieved and that rewards and costs to each of the partners are fairly distributed. For example, if a friend brings you lunch, you might want to bring them food or a gift the next day so that you do not feel guilty about not doing something nice for them, and so that the friend feels appreciated for what they did for you. In a communal relationship, however, there is a more relaxed attitude towards the balance of the relationship. There is almost a seesaw effect. Things are not always balanced, but they will be balanced sooner or later. You might not feel obligated to bring that friend food the very next day because you know things will balance themselves out eventually. Depending on the relationship type, the gain-loss theory can be supported. If you are in an exchange relationship, and then one day your friend does not do something for you in return, you might become resentful towards them. Even though they have been a great friend to you for many years, this one negative behavior will stand out to you and affect the way you feel about them. We irrationally put more weight on the one negative behavior rather than look at the numerous positive behaviors. And, like everything else in social psychology, this idea is situational. It depends on who is involved and what the environment surrounding the event is.